This is a roadkill deer that's been in here. I drug this in here, first week in November. And it's like the 22nd of January. And last night was the first night that the coyotes were into it. Anyway, unbelievable. I've been piling chickens on top of it. That's where all the feathers are from. I was baiting way down in through there, and I with the chickens, and this one was here. I thought I'd have two spots. Anyway, snaring way out around them, and never touched. Anyway, finally they were into it, and they didn't of course come in anywhere else that I had snares within the 300 yards around it. They made one new trail right here, in and out a bunch of times. So anyway, we'll set a snare and see what happens. Well, just down checking my snares and a few foot traps I got over in the east pasture. I got a coyote over on the other far side of this pasture yesterday. Anyway, the landowner had put it down before I got here. There was no video of it, but I do give you a quick picture of it when I get home to the shed before it's, you know, there's another male. Anyway, we've got two girls here that are just about ready to drop, and the coyotes can smell them. So, coyotes being coyotes are coming in every couple nights and checking to see how close she's getting, but they think they're going to get a calf. I got news for them. Anyway, I pretty well got a snare in every hole down that side now, and I got a couple more down on the other side. So anyway, we'll go set a couple more. I got to replace the one where I caught the coyote in over there the other day, but make sure these girls have their babies all right. Just in here, setting snares back in under the fence. This is a hole the coyotes are going through, and there's one over the way, but this is a spot where the ground's frozen solid over here. I can't get a stake in. I normally use a screen rod, covered rod for my snare supports, but where this one's sitting on the ground because it's a crawl under in the fence, what I do is I take these little tiny tie straps. I don't know if you can see it there, but I've clipped it with the pliers, so it's just basically a strand of it left, and I hung it right off the old fence. Anyway, the first good pull, the coyote, that'll break that easy enough for a coyote, so that'll be the end of that. And I shortened up his leader, so hopefully he comes right back through the same hole and doesn't tear another hole in the old fence. But there's one set. I got a couple more to go. Oh guys, there's the coyote that I got in the snare. It's going through the fence into the cattle where I set that one this morning. Anyway, I reset it, and reset a couple actually along that side and a couple more down below. So he wasn't traveling alone. There was at least three that went through the pasture a couple nights ago. So he, I'm assuming, was one of them because it's come right back through the same hole. So he will not get a bite at the calf, but I didn't get any pictures of him in the snare. The landowner had him out and down before I got there, but I had him behind his both hind legs in the snare when he came through and jumped through the fence. That's where it ended up getting him. So anyway, I just gave him the first wash. He was really bloody, but I'll wash his pelt out once I get it yanked off here again, get him on a board, put the blowers on him, and get him dried up. And this was my little blondie I just got done. I don't know how well that shows there, but she's quite a light little rig. Anyway, bye for